Good afternoon. My name is Scott Rattan, teaching professional at Congressional Country Club. Thanks for tuning into your What's in the Bag edition for your tip of the week. Okay, so I'm going to take you through my bag, some of the superstitions that I have, and take you through why I do what I do with my bag. I'm going to start with some of the things that are outside the bag. I play a TaylorMade TP5, the black one. So I only play number 8s. Cal Ripken was my idol growing up, still is. So he was number 8 for the Orioles. So every time I play number 8. So if you see a number 8 TaylorMade in the trees at Congressional, you know it was probably mine. So don't worry about that. I always have suntan lotion in the bag. I use Neutrogena suntan lotion. So fair skin, need to keep your skin protected when you play. I only use wooden tees. So the plastic ones, they don't feel as good, especially with an iron to me. And then with a driver, I feel like it scratches the bottom of the club. So only using wooden tees. And then I have the TaylorMade Tour Preferred glove. For me, I like to play the thinnest glove I can. I always rotate between two, so I kind of save them. I have them in a Ziploc bag to keep the air in it, so helps keep the leather fresh a little bit longer. So TaylorMade Tour Preferred glove. I use a quarter to mark the ball, only on heads up, unless I have a Maryland or a Tennessee state on the back. So there's some definitely superstitious things going on with me in my bag, but only a quarter. So taking you through the bag, I'm using a TaylorMade M5 driver. It's 9 degrees aloft. I have an extra stiff Tour AD shaft in the club. Now, my club head speed's around 110 miles an hour, so that wouldn't necessarily need me to get an X-Flex, but I like a higher kick point shaft. I don't like a lower kick point shaft. It creates too much spin for me, so I use the extra stiff to bring spin off and to launch the ball a little bit lower. My head cover here is really special to me. This is from the University of Tennessee. That's where I went to school. They gave it to all the Lettermen a couple years ago at a reunion, so it's very special to me. You can see it's seen better days, but I'm going to keep it until it wears out. I use a TaylorMade M5 3-wood. I can't wait to get into my new Sim 3-wood. That's probably going to happen when we all get back playing. Some of the irons I play the P730 iron with a Modus 105 stiff shaft, so it's a lower launching shaft. The P730 is a blade. I love the blade because of a couple things. It has a really thin bottom. I like to compress the ball and get on top of it when I play. And the thin bottom helps me do that. It helps me hit a variety of shots and get through the grass a little easier. The wider bottom, generally speaking, the wider the bottom of the club, the less the divot you would take. So if you need relief on the ground, get a big bottom club. That's why people like hybrids sometimes. Helps you get the ball in the air. But I'm playing the P730. The 6 iron's more worn out than any club. I hit probably too many 6 irons if I get a chance to practice. And then another reason I like the blades is with your short irons, your ability to control your spin, your height, and your launch. You have a lot of different shots you need to hit coming into the greens and your approaches, so the blade really helps me do that. Now, my 4 iron, however, is the P760, so it's got a little bit bigger head. Like the purpose of a longer iron is to hit the ball really high and land soft. So, and the purpose of an 8 iron is to hit a bunch of different shots. Like I'm not really hitting this shot as a finesse shot with a 4 iron. So P760 has a little bit bigger bottom. The ball goes up in the air, goes probably 5 or 6 yards farther than my other 4 iron. So that's why I have that one. So it's a little bit of a hybrid set. And then the wedges are probably the most important thing in the bag. I play the TaylorMade no grinds. I play the rusted version. And the thing people need to understand with wedges is the grooves aren't what spin the ball. It's what's in between the grooves that actually creates the friction and creates the spin. So I like the look and the finish of the rusted one. There's nothing worse than getting into the sand and having the glare come back at your eyes and you can't see the club. We've all been there. It's tough to play with that, but it's what's in between the grooves that really helps. I feel like these help me spin it the most. All the research says that around 75 rounds you should be switching your wedges. So I've probably played 8 rounds in the last 4 years, so I got a couple rounds to go before I get rid of these guys. But these are great wedges. I use an 11-degree bounce wedge. It's got a little heel relief, so it's shaved down. Typically, when I have the heel relief, what I'm seeing is I like to open the face a lot and hit a bunch of different shots around the greens. So if you don't like to open the face a lot, get something with not a lot of heel relief so it doesn't sit on the ground flush. So I don't have a putter at the moment, so I'm still looking for a new putter. Mine's on loan right now, so that's why I'm not going to show you that one. But that's what's in my bag, and thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see everyone at the course soon.